Welcome back to Pops and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Rügen, and you may hear some issues with my voice because I am somewhat sick. But hey, the show must go on, right? So, we're playing as Rügen. We're going for a custom achievement. We're trying to do something we call the Emperor's Pirates, which requires us to grab the AAA Credit achievements, which we have. Yes, taken on another nation's debt. For at least 2,000 ducats, and we have to privateer 100 ducats in one go from a treasure fleet. Now, we tried that, but it turns out the freaking Spaniards, who are the only people who really have gold mines around here, have cruddy gold mines and currently transport too little money. They have about 100 ducats on their treasure fleets, which seems to be the minimum. They had like 100.45 or something. And that would require us to have essentially 100% trade power in, say, the Caribbean to grab all that money. Which I don't think we can get. It would be an insane amount of boats. So we kind of need the Spanish to have better gold mines. And they could. They could just pick up Tahunde here and be done. But they're not right now. And it doesn't seem like they use Spanish. They're interested in it at least somewhat. Do you have claims? I'm looking at the wrong map mode. Not at all on the map mode. They do not have claims yet, but maybe they'll go get that. Meanwhile, we're trying to beat up the Netherlands. And bisa warned us in the comments, me, I suppose, in the comments, about PCs with the Netherlandians because of them having land inside the HRE. And that is very true. And our stipulation does not allow us to take HRE land. So yes, we can take Groningen and Ostfriesland. We cannot take Oversticht, Friesland, or Utrecht here. The rest is fair game. Well, Münster isn't either, but who wants Münster anyway? So we have to be careful when we take land there, what we take. This time we're not quite ready to take land yet. We were apparently ready to make the mistake I'm always making here. Is to let people onto my freaking capital. Yeah, I did that. Now, do you have any sort of navy? Wolgast? That's not Wolgast, that's Mecklenburg. Mecklenburg has 8 boats. I wish it showed in there. Well, I guess I can check here somewhat. So what I want to do is I want to blockade the strait to Rügen, to at least stop anybody else from coming, and then hopefully go and relieve it. I just want to see, there's a light, 7 galleys by Mecklenburg. So I might get issues if I just send my these folks here. Gosh damn it. My transports. If I send my transports to do the blockading and the dealing with. Suppose what we do instead is we go and grab some of these galleys. We did beat up the folks around here something fierce. The Netherlandians. So I'm not... I could say the Dutch, but why would I, right? The Netherlandians. I'm just going to take 10 of my galleys and send them over to actually here, to the Öresund. Idea being that they can take full blockade of Mecklenburg, while I'll just use some transports then, or a transport maybe, to deal with the southern Baltic. Let's go ahead, if we don't have it yet, and turn our defensiveness edict back on at home. So we have some extra time to react to this incursion, or have Austrians react to that incursion, which would be excellent, while we're trying to march into the land of the Nether here. Surely that's what that means. We have a horrible general, and I didn't grab anybody else, but I suppose we're kind of locked in here, so we're going to take that battle. They are on super low morale, so we may have a shot here at doing actual damage. If we had a better general, I would be somewhat hopeful for a stack wipe. We don't. Maybe I just run Klaus Norman here. The extra 10% morale might just be enough to get these guys on the run. No. I mean, they're going to actually be on the run, which means they're not going to be stack wiped. Yeah, that better general of theirs, plus the piecemeal sending in of our troops, did lead to us taking a beating there. We won, of course, But look at the losses. And more importantly, we did not get our stack wipe. A well-deserved stack wipe was not had. Now, if I send 30,000 folks to Oversticht here, I think we get the instant wipe. That might be worth it. It's only on 3,000 folks, but it is on 3,000 folks, so I mean. Okay, let's grab a flute or a brig. Put you into southern. Oh, very nice. They're leaving. I'm gonna let them. No, but my friends aren't. I was to say I'm gonna let them leave, but they didn't want to. Well, they couldn't. My friends didn't want them to. We stack wipe this. We still have our boats here holding the Dutch at bay. I think the Brits are scared out of their mind, which is good. Which is very good. I'm gonna just leave a few folks to do some carpeting here. And while I can go to Den Haag, I cannot do it well. I think we might actually have to siege down Münster. As disgusting as some might find that. I don't know what I have against Münster today. It's a place. Certainly not the worst place in Germany. I'm gonna say that's the best either. But anyway, why am I judging? Stop judging me. Not stop judging me, but stop judging, comma, me. That's my army. Let's go and send somebody there, there. Oh, I suppose we don't have too much to cover siege then if we are still blocked by forts. Fine. Let's just do what we can. The Brits are being annoying down here. I remember having an army around. I mean, taking down English Columbia certainly is something we should have considered earlier. Right, there are actual Brits here. Completely forgot about that. I have an army coming north to hopefully unite with our friends and then beat up these Brits. This is actually quite annoying. But what can a man do, right? We're fighting the Brits and the Dutch. Do we expect no fighting back at all? Let me try to give these folks a chance to leave my capital. Come on, just stay home, Polish. Just stay where you are. Thank you. And now we're going to protect the capital. Good. I mean, they didn't stay where they were, but they did. In fact, you find there. Oh, you're sending over 2 troops. 6 heavies and a bunch of cogs. Use a bunch of cogs. We don't quite have that kind of fleet here. Queen Anne has a lot of boats. Kind of afraid that the English heavies might be better tech-wise than ours. I'm also afraid that my subjects are not ready to join me here. Hey, Queen Anne. Trying to defend your capital. Could you please? I mean, I guess I did tell you to be siege focused, but could you please come and help me? Thank you very much. Because that fort is going to fall and we're going to fight too many. Holy fudge. We're going to fight too many Brits with our overseas stack and potentially lose. And I don't like losing. Not the biggest fan. So what I don't want to do is attack my 13,000 into their 21. And I said not. That's what I not want. I'm just going to pass by here then. Hope that they don't catch me until I have convened. Reconvened? If you can reconvene, you can also convene, right? So it just makes sense. That's just math. I suppose we do go for Den Haag. Yeah, do we? Kinda not into those folks over there being around. This. I didn't take it, but we still don't have Queen Anne support here. Which is confusing to me. I told you to attach to me. Queen Anne, what are you doing? I can't possibly attack into that. That just seems incorrect. I could buy mercenaries. Making decent dosh, even though we're not privateering right now. But blockading seems to be making some money. So we could look at buying a merc or two. What are we looking at here? Bunch of infantry, some cannons. Pretty decent setup. 16, 17 in the front row. Wish we had some more cannons. Could buy somebody like the Grand Company. So they actually have some cannons. Wouldn't mind somebody with a bit of generalage to them. Like these folks here, the Flemish. They're quite good. Also quite expensive. At a good chunk of our current coffers. Yes, coffers. And then some over time. Would they put me over my limit? We have not a lot of room actually. What? 11? 13? My. They aren't even any. Okay, no mercs. Maybe this is gonna be the fall of the place, I assume. Yeah. Place has fallen. Are the Austrians doing anything in this war? I mean, I did ask them to join me on my little trip here. I have a spare general. I have tons. They're all garbage, but I have them. So there's always that. Okay, at least Polotsk is doing something here. Polish are getting beaten up by a teensy stack of Mecklenburgian folks. And there's that British Navy. From Gibraltar to Tahiti, or whatever they say. Your capital is not Wolastoqi, I assume. Even though the icon is in there. Must be in mid... Right? Because clearly you don't have a capital fort in that place. No, it was Mecklenburg. Let's just not placed correctly there. Alright, I brought some friends. Is that enough to fight the Brit, as it were? Probably not without a proper general. Do my friends have any use for generals? They do not. Let's have a quick look at a government reform. I don't remember this one being particularly good. It is not. It is a useless reform. When do you ever have these fit and want more? It seems... Just, I don't think I've ever had that issue. Well, I'm gonna grab a... Div 1. I wouldn't grab any if I didn't have to for the next tier. But I do. So I will. Okay, the Brits are willing to fight me in forest here, which I don't like. I mean, obviously they're willing, because it would be good for them. I have to quarantine the port, even if it costs me admin. Because not quarantining the port is just playing with fire. I don't enjoy that. Yeah, go annoy the Austrians. They can take it. And Spain rivaled me. Not huge on that. I mean, I get it, but I don't love it. Wait, what's the enemy? That's just a boat. Just a boat. Without troops? Without troops. Okay. Saw a red blip on the minimap and I was like, what's going on? What? No subject. Wait, how did you get this going? And can I get in there in time to actually take advantage of the terrain bonus you somehow accrued? I would take until the 3rd of July. That seems unlikely for these Queen Anne troops to be surviving that long. I'm just gonna sit here and see if the Brits, they don't. So I'm just gonna start sieging back Mctuktik there. Don't know that I have a huge huge reason to peace out Anhalt right now, given that they are I have not a clue what I was trying to say. They're a minor in the Empire. We're not going to take any of their land or anything, so I'm not sure why I would. I believe 4 cannons to be the number here. So I'm going to remove you. I have my mercs plus my cannons to the siege. And 4 is indeed the number. Good. Good, good, good. Please do some work, Austria. Also, could you come over here and help me? Because I'm being annoyed by the Brits in the New World. I don't like it. You're not gonna go south to fight the Black Pearl, aren't you? No, you're gonna try and siege down Kintokeku. Okay, we should have some time here. We should be able to take Meduchich and then potentially attack them in Kikungtetku with the terrain advantage. That's something we want to do. Also, Polotsk, I'm glad you're here to help. We are integrating them right now. We have to be careful to not complete their integration within this war, because I do want Venice to be integrated as well. You annoying little people. Down goes Münster. Excellent. Not Munster. Munster's over here. Somewhere. One of these is Munster. Maybe a region here is Munster. There you go. Munster. This is Münster. And it's German. Well, it's kind of Dutch, but you know, who's cotton. Crush a bunch of Dutch boats. Steal a bunch of their boats. We lost one of our many terrible generals. What are these British heavies doing here? Do I want to peek out to that? Kind of feel like I do. Bring in this support. And maybe even these. Although they're currently trying to make me money. Wait, I'm protecting trade? Ah, gosh darn it. 3rd of September, 4th of September, so let's wait a day. Oh, they're running now, okay. You stay here then. You do what you're supposed to do, privateer the English Channel. Protect trade. So funny. Sometimes I'm really funny. I did... yeah, just grab your stuff. So no need to do any of that. Check overseas, what's going on. Wasn't really looking forward to this, necessarily. But I can run, so that's cool. 2 walls, tick. It's its name, what am I gonna do? It's called Walls, tick. What am I going to do? Not say it? Yeah, they're not into that. I didn't want to be attacked here because I think, even though it's just a capital fort, they would have gotten the defensive advantage. And that would have been... oh, hello, British smaller folks. I think they're going to come in here. Yep. Did get them at a disadvantage. We might still lose, not to that stack, but to the bigger one that's following up. But I mean, what was I gonna do? Not jump on these folks? Don't be silly. Let's have to cross the whole thing. Yeah, wait. This is weird. Did they just go straight from Madagascar to... what, tick? Or were they actually in Meduktik and just didn't look like it? That's probably what happened there. But yikes. Okay, so we rolled well. We have advantages, but we're probably still gonna have to run. Because we're outflanked like crazy, and they even have horses. They even have horses deployed so that they can flank, which is like, oh my god. You don't ever see that. I think I run to Arnamac. So that we, you know, can protect ourselves. About equal losses there, but still not particularly fun, obviously. Considering that we caught them. In a way. Oh. Wait. What Dutch fleet is this? It's not the one we have under control here. What are we fighting here? It's not actually Dutch, is it? It does say it's Dutch. Is there not a single Dutch boat here? Rügen, England, England, Scotland, England. Why does it say Dutch? I'm confused. This says English. Maybe there was a Dutch boat and they died. Can we support that from here? Probably not in time, right? How's it looking? They have a bunch of boats out of commission. So do we. They have more. We are bringing... yeah, similar. They have wooden wall. Oh, owned coast. I didn't know that was a thing. Interesting. They have an admiral, of course, so that's kind of horrible. I think I run with my boats, right? It seems like something we shouldn't risk. Yeah, we lost some stuff there. That's okay. Once we've dealt with the Dutch ports and the Dutch Navy, we can then go and beat up the British Navy, something fierce. My lack of troops over here is concerning. I was not expecting so many Brits to be there. And I mean, who would? We should be able to free up these folks, although there's an extra fort in Wismar, which is annoying. So there's still some Mecklenburgian fleet left. But that's 2 galleys and a light. I can handle that with my transports. And I can then send my... I'm not gonna raid. I can send my galleys to support here. Seems fine. Just in case we need another huge battle. Speaking of huge battles, I mean, it's not the end of the world if the Brits do some controlling over here. It doesn't hurt me all that much. But it hurts our subjects, which is not great for me, obviously. And it does cost me a war score, if not insane amounts. Come on, give me the siege. No. Come on, give me the siege. Still haven't decided what kind of idea group we want to take. Oh, Mecklenburg. Can't take your land, unfortunately. Could take you. Vassalize you. That's not why we're here. I would annoy the Empire a ton, and we would get trade power in Lübeck, which we'd need a ton of to actually make sense. Also, why are there millions of Polish and Austrians and stuff here to... Yeah. I should go and grab my free company, take them off the siege. You're free to attach to my cannons and help me siege, but I don't want to take all that attrition. It seems like a fool's errand. Okay, you did take down Picot without being challenged. That's nice. And with those folks being busy on Kikondeku, we might be able to at least threaten to take some stuff back over here. So that's kind of fine. Ooh. Forgot that I had a navy here. And these dudes actually made it south. Why don't they have navy doomstacks like any good person should? We're gonna run with these as soon as we can. I mean, it's quite possible that this quote-unquote makes me money. Because I keep paying for a huge fleet. That's not really being particularly productive. But we actually losing our most productive boats right now, which is not transports. I mean, they're also productive, I suppose. The money boats. Whatever they're called. Barks and stuff. Lights. Light ships. That's what they are. What do we do once we have dealt with the Dutch Navy? Wait. Oh, that's my other fleet. And these is actual Dutch? Jesus. They're everywhere. Not the Dutch, but enemy fleets in general. This we might... There's a chance we can reinforce this. With some barks for leeway. For leeway, sure. I'm actually gonna hire an admiral. That sounds like a terrible idea. Oh, you're super cheap. And you're super good. Alright. Subject, you know, you could help me in that fight. You have boats here. You have 2 heavies. The fridge. How are you not, you know, joining my battle? I'm working my butt off here to save subject territory. Really, I'm only in this war for you, subjects, not for anybody else. Of course. What do you do? Not even help in my naval battles. Well, looks like they finally came. Wait, no, that's my boats. Do we also have Black Pearlian boats there? We do. Okay. To see some numbers go down, I don't like it. But I feel like we should be winning that battle this time around. And maybe we'll be able to steal some boats back. You know, I do keep zooming back and forth a lot here and pausing a lot, but it's hard to keep an eye on all this. We just lost Golden Reef Piracy. Well, logical, I suppose, because we're not privateering the Caribbean anymore. We should be able to do that again soon. Okay, we sunk 6, 6, and 16. We actually lost 2 heavies, gained 2 lights, lost a transport. Became an accomplished sailor and getting another battle? With whom? Queen Anne's Revenge and the English. Okay, I don't see any English. Do you see any English? Confused. It is confusing, in fact. Okay. Back over here. Just have a lot of people in a holding pattern. The good old Austrians are clearing up a bit for us. Good. We cleared out the rest of the Mecklenburgian fleet. That's also good, which I could raid, but I'm not allowed to. Speaking of raiding, how are you doing on that? Yeah. You can be raiding. We don't have a truce anymore. Hey, transports, you have a new job. Go transport me some money. Now, naval battles. Still apparently a naval battle happening over here. Still don't believe it. Yeah, no, it's not happening. Okay. I'm pretty sure it never was. Oh, Chihuahua just entered a coalition against us. That's good in a way. I mean, I'm not going to claim that I like being in a coalition. Because I'm not. I don't. But Peter mentioned in the comments that he had it happen to him here in his, what do you say, England, I think, playthrough. That he gave a bunch of land to a subject and the coalition fired against the subject and not him. Which would be bad. Because I said I accept all the coalition folks because we had the opportunity to just beat them up. But that would not be a thing if they just attacked my subject. Speaking of, our truce to the Swedes ended. Wait, are you already in a coalition? No. You're just angry. Okay. The color looked very coalition-y. So I don't think Poland can join because they're subject of the Austrians. Lithuania could join now. And the Swedes definitely could join. I would be annoyed by that, but I also don't want to start a war in Sweden right now because I'm kind of busy trying to handle things all over the world, right? Yeah. So that's not happening then. Okay. We took back some sort of naval control down here. There's still Dutch around. I believe there's still... Oh no, we did fight the British Navy. They still have the heavies. But we did beat them up. We're down to 2 heavies though, so the 2 ones we lost were actually ours. Which is not surprising because we were first to the point here, but I don't like it anyway. I'm just checking whether we have... Not it's I was looking for a shipyard. We don't seem to have a shipyard. We may have to do a bit of a dangerous crossing sometime soon. Again, once these Dutch are finally declawed on the water. Come on, take that freaking thing. Sweden did join the coalition. Annoying. But not utterly unexpected, of course. We did just, literally just talk about it. So claiming it's unexpected would be unwise. Now that Dutch Navy is going to go down. Maybe we can steal some heavies back. We'll convert Holland. What? You took my flagship? But I won the battle. No! My flagship was on those? No. Yes? Why? Oh man, this is being very costly indeed. We're not even gonna arrive there to deal with the Brits. Gosh darn it. I was so sure we could just reinforce. Enforce that fleet that was blockading there. Woof. Yeah. Maybe if I had seen that happen earlier, but it didn't, clearly. Okay. That's bad. So I definitely want to go and build a new flagship. I want it to be a heavy again. Last time we built one was an accident. I can't. We already have a flagship? We do? Didn't say ours was captured? Oh, no, it wasn't ours, I'm sure. Ours is still here. Yeah. It was the Danish flagship that we had stolen earlier. I see. No, ours is still busy making us money in the south. Okay. Still not good. We lost a ton of heavies over there. For nothing. Yeah, I keep on losing claims in the north, but that's kinda... I mean, I suppose I should go. There's no reason not to spy again, I don't think. It's just that I have a different focus right now. But yeah, let's raid those Swedes for sure. Swedes for my Swedes. Okay, crush the Dutch Navy again. Maybe eventually there's Lithuania in the coalition. Okay, down go the Dutch. I think they should be out of boats now. Maybe they have some in the new... What, 4 boats left. Okay, nothing here. So now we're gonna find ourselves those Brits. Their heavies are here. And the question is, do I have enough ships to dispatch to the New World to help with the British presence here? If they are still around. I don't know they're still here. There they are. Don't think I can fight them with this. I do have the Black Pearl around. Can allow attachment. Maybe once we're repaired. Could try to take some of my galleons and send them over. So what I was thinking earlier, and after I say this, I definitely gonna have to put a cut in here, is that what I could have done, or could do still, is have the, well, land on London, essentially. Take it, beat up the Navy, and the Brits at the same time. They're on 36,000 soldiers only. And they have essentially all of them in New World. We could just do a full-scale invasion of Britain. Which does seem tempting, doesn't it? Yeah, let's try to keep that in mind for next episode. I'm not going to record that one today, so I might forget. But if I don't forget, invasion of Britain is next. And that does certainly sound fun. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything at all to say to me, then you can do so in the comment section. That's what it's for. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.